Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Core premise: Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl is a profound exploration of finding purpose in life, even in the most dire circumstances. Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, shares his experiences in Nazi concentration camps and introduces his psychotherapeutic method known as logotherapy, which centers on the belief that the primary drive in human beings is not pleasure, but the pursuit of what we find meaningful. Main concepts: experiences in concentration camps. The first part of the book recounts Frankl's harrowing experiences in various concentration camps, including Auschwitz. He describes the daily atrocities, the dehumanization, and the psychological impact of extreme suffering. Despite these conditions, Frankl observed that those who found meaning in their suffering were more resilient. Logotherapy, the second part of the book, outlines the principles of logotherapy, a form of existential analysis. Unlike Freud's psychoanalysis, which focuses on the pursuit of pleasure, and Adler's psychology, which focuses on power, logotherapy is founded on the idea that life's primary motivational force is the search for meaning. 3 sources of meaning. According to Frankl, meaning can be found through work, doing something significant or purposeful; love, caring for another person or engaging in meaningful relationships; suffering. Even in unavoidable suffering, meaning can be derived by the attitude one takes towards suffering. The importance of choice. Frankl emphasizes that while we cannot always choose our circumstances, we can choose our responses to them. This freedom to choose one's attitude is a central theme in his philosophy. It empowers individuals to maintain dignity and purpose, even in the face of unimaginable hardship. The will to meaning. Frankl argues that the will to meaning is a fundamental human drive. When people are unable to find meaning, they experience an existential vacuum, leading to feelings of emptiness and despair. Finding purpose helps to fill this void and leads to a fulfilling life. Existential frustration. Frankl discusses the concept of existential frustration, which occurs when one's will to meaning is thwarted. He explains that this is not necessarily pathological, but can be a normal part of human existence. Addressing this frustration constructively is crucial for mental health. Tragic optimism. Frankl introduces the idea of tragic optimism, the ability to remain optimistic despite life's tragedies. This involves saying yes to life, no matter how difficult the circumstances, and finding meaning in suffering, guilt, and death. Key takeaways. Meaning in suffering. Even in the most painful situations, meaning can be found. Suffering itself can be a source of growth and strength when approached with the right attitude. Choice and responsibility. We have the freedom to choose our responses to any situation, which gives us control over our inner life and attitudes. Pursuit of meaning. Actively seeking meaning in life through work, love, and even suffering leads to fulfillment and resilience. Existential courage, facing life's challenges head-on with a sense of purpose and optimism despite the inherent tragedies of existence. Practical application. Frankl provides several actionable insights, including identifying purpose. Reflect on what gives your life meaning and strive to incorporate it into your daily activities. Cultivating resilience. In difficult times, focus on your ability to choose your attitude and find meaning in suffering. Building relationships. Engage in meaningful relationships that foster love and connection. Embracing challenges. View challenges and suffering as opportunities for personal growth and finding deeper meaning.